Hey guys, Jeff the Nature Guy here at ZooMontana, and I gotta tell you, now we've talked about alpaca before, but a lot of people are questioning, are these new ones because they're so goofy looking? Well, no, they're not. They're the same ones, but listen, we had to shear them because summer's coming, and if you could imagine wearing a giant wool coat in the summertime, not very comfortable, so we do shear these guys every year, basically give them a haircut, and so they look kind of goofy right now because of that. And I'll tell you what's so cool is that we actually use that fur, that wool, for enrichment for the other animals. What does that mean? Well, basically it's like toys for the other animals. Other animals like the tigers and the bears and every animal you could think of love to play around in their wool because it smells different. It's kind of a unique smell and something that animals like to play around with, which is pretty cool. Now, you might remember a couple things about these alpaca. They are really bizarre, but I think really neat animals. First of all, let's talk about this head. Now, obviously, you see his ears going back. He's still a little hesitant of me, but still being pretty friendly. Now, if you guys, of course, know llamas, well, they like to spit for self-defense. Alpacas, well, they'll do that too, but not quite as common as a llama is when it comes to spitting. And they usually actually use spitting as a communication tool between each other. They use that to let each other know that they're not real happy with each other. As you can imagine, spitting on somebody, never a good thing to do, and certainly shows your anger. Now, a couple other things about them is their teeth. They have no upper teeth. They actually have what's called a dental plate, which essentially is like a hard gum. Imagine you have no teeth there and just your gums. Well, that's what they have, and they have those crazy lower teeth. And on the males, those lower teeth will actually form into almost like fangs that they use as weapons to fight each other with. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. So occasionally, in the wild especially, you'll see those little like fang-looking things on the outside or the bottom of their teeth. The other cool thing about alpaca is they're what we call pseudo ruminants. It's a big word. You might remember me saying ruminant before. It means they have a 4-chambered stomach. Well, alpaca is a little bit different. They're a 3-chambered stomach. Now, they'll still chew their cud, just like a 4-chambered stomach animal will, but a little bit different there. And last but not least, what's really cool about them, their feet. They've got these really incredible soft feet that allow them to walk on their terrain without damaging it. So these guys will actually do a lot of grazing in their wild lands, and they don't cause much damage to the native grasses. Kind of a cool thing. But what a neat animal, domesticated over 6,000 years ago, primarily for, well, the wool, and of course for their meat as well. But definitely check our two out when you're here, Trotter and Kramer. They're a lot of fun to watch, goofy, and, well, honestly, pretty cool animal. Guys, until next time, I'm Jeff the Nature Guy here at ZooMontana.